people of the internet, and welcome back to my channel. I am Mellybean and my face is looking a little bit weird right now, and that is because I have foundation on alone. I have no contour or powder or anything, so I'm looking a little bit shapeless right now, but the plan is to show you a little example of these Tarte Shape Tape Contour Concealers, which I've been using for a while. I'm gonna get stuck in and show you how they look on just a foundationed face. I've done obviously my foundation, my eye makeup and my eyebrows, but that is essentially it. So yeah, I thought I would stick these on, show you what they're like and do a little review. So if you're new to the channel, then please take a second to hit that little subscribe button below if you haven't already. Please give this video a big thumbs up if you find it useful, because that really helps me out. Okay, so I'm going to start off with my light concealing. This has been amazing. I tend to use this just in the top of my forehead, sometimes the centre of my nose. I've already done my nose contouring and highlighting, so I'm not going to do that, but I am going to do under my eyes and this little part, and I sometimes do the centre of my lip and this part of my chin. So yes, I'm just going to go ahead and do that. This looks really weird. I tend to blend this in with my foundation sponge, which is over there, and use this for the darker colour, but my other sponge is over there, so I'm just going to use this for the moment to blend it in, and it is just a little beauty blender from 100% Pure Cosmetics. Like, you can really see how much that just totally brightens up my under eye. Like, it is crazily good, and I haven't found it to be creasing or anything. The trick to this one is not to put loads on, because then it can crease, but using this like small amount and then doing a really good blend with it and setting it after, it seems to work pretty darn well. So that is the end result with my sort of highlighting shade, and that is in the shade Fair. And now I'm going to go in with the second one, which I really love. A lot of people have been complaining. This is definitely more of a like bronzy, summery, like it doesn't have that sort of matte finish that you would get from a powder. It does have a tinge of like a glow to it, but I still think it works amazingly well for contouring. This one is in the shade Tan, and it seems to work well for me, and I will show you now. I contour my cheekbones, my temples, and I do under my chin as well with this, so I'm going to stick that on and show you how I do that. So as you can see, it actually spreads pretty far as well. Like, that was like I think 2 dips for the entirety of that. Like, a little tiny amount goes a really long way with this. It does set quickly, however, so whenever you've got it on, get on it. And again, just using my beauty blender to blend that out. I'm surprised that you are actually able to see this on my camera, you know, because like I just film my videos on my phone. I don't have super load of money for a good camera, so I'm surprised how well these are showing up. It's pretty much showing up like true to colour as well. If you're actually wondering what foundation shade I use, actually I use the Tarte Rainforest to the Sea, and this is in shade Fair Neutral, so this will give you an idea of my actual skin tone if you've tried this bad boy. I'm maybe going to have to go in with a white powder and clean this side up because it's going a little bit uneven. Okay, and I'm just going to use my camera to do these parts. I tend to do this in a dabbing motion just because it tends to blend it out the best. Sorry that I'm not looking at you, I'm just kind of looking in my camera to try and see how this is a blending. I've been using this one like a lot recently, I have to say, and the one I was using before was the little Too Faced one, and this is started to set on my chin, which is crazy. Like, it sets crazy fast. You really gotta be quick with it. So there we go. Like I say, that is a crazy difference to the way it was before. This side's turned out pretty much perfect. I'm gonna have to go in now and clean up this, and it looks a little bit strange now, but that's, you know, pre-blusher and highlight. So I'm gonna go ahead and clean a bit of this up, stick a bit of blusher on and a little bit of highlight, and I will be right back to do a proper review of these little guys. So there we have it with my blush and highlight and stuff added, and you can kind of see how everything's turned out. I cleaned up that little bit with a bit of white powder, and yeah, so this is how everything turned out in the end. This piece of hair is really annoying me. Like, I flippin' don't know what to do in it. I just got my hair cut and it's like a lot shorter than I'm used to, and I'm not used to this little bit that pops out, so we'll just tuck it behind the ear. You can stay there. I totally recommend these Tarte Shape Tape concealers. I have been loving them. I've been using them quite a bit. Like I say, it's not like a super strong contour that a lot of you and that I am actually particularly used to, but you can just see like the light hitting off these points that we've highlighted with the fair. Like, it is just absolutely mind-blowingly good. Like I say, use sparingly. The formulas for this is so creamy, and I'll show you the applicator as well. It's a big doe foot, but honestly it is great. Like, it works so well. A little bit, like honestly like a dip, maybe 2 maximum, will work for your whole face, and these are damn big. Like, these are 10 mil, so that's pretty darn good. They're pretty big for concealers. All the previous concealers that I've used I go through like so quickly, and these are just amazing because you're getting 2 things done at once. And yeah, I'm totally happy with the result. I think it just gives a really nice glow to the face. Both the fair colour and the tan give a really nice glow. Possibly next time the only thing I might do is pick the slightly darker shade of this. Like, I wouldn't want to go too dark on it, and you can always pack on a little powder contour on top. But see, for like an everyday look, most of the time I wouldn't bother doing that. Like, only if I'm going on a special occasion or a night out or whatever, then maybe I would pack on a little bit of a powder contour on top of it. But yes, I highly recommend these. That's upside down. I highly recommend these. I love them, and I also loved the Tarte Reinforce of the Sea foundation as well. Yeah, this is just an honest review. Obviously my channel is very small, I would not lie. You've just seen me use the products, and most of the pictures and stuff that I put up on Instagram, I'm using these. If you want to check that out, then hit it up. I will leave a link below, and these are just really good. I'm not going to make this video too long. You've seen how I apply them, how they turn out, and even on my horrendously crap camera it has turned out pretty decent. So yes, I hope that you enjoyed this. I hope you found it useful. If you did, then please give it one of them big old thumbs up, and thank you once again for joining me and for watching my videos. Bye! The only thing is, with shorter hair, it's poofier, and I'm not really sure how to deal with it, so I'm like, this wee bit at the front is driving me insane, so I've kind of pinned it back, which seems to be working for now. So I'll probably dabble around and try new different hairstyles and things. I'm not really sure what I like yet, because the style and shape of it is new as well. So yes, we got it up. I will put a picture here to this bright white blonde